Alright, folks, I'm just doing a short video here today to discuss the differences between the American Kennel Club, the Continental Kennel Club. Let's see, there's some other ones up here. United Kennel Club, United Kennel Club, the American Canine Association, and there's all these little places that you see online that sell puppies, but there's only one. Let's get rid of this advertisement that you will see that was founded in 1884. That's the AKC. Once a year you'll see Wide World of Sports with the Westminster, which is the head of all the dog shows. That's the American Kennel Club, folks. If you go to, you'll notice these other ones here. America's largest veterinary health tracking canine registry. I don't know how to say this except in French, but bullshit. It's bullshit. Oh, man. Anyway, OFA. Let me pull OFA up. That's the biggest true registry. OFA. Come on, OFA. All right. This is the registry where you take your dogs and to the veterinarian and have them tested for like hip dysplasia, anything wrong with the eyes, any cardiac problems, and stuff like that. Now, this is the only place that you do that with. That other one, that ACA, is just bullshit. These people here, you can even go DNA testing and all like that. And the reason they do that is because their puppy mills out there are just so prolific. And puppy mills, I'd say one in a million, I'm not going to say, very few puppy mills will go through all the hoops that the American Kennel Club makes you go through. Personally, I went with the Bred with Heart certification from the Kennel Club, which means I have to be open to inspection. My paperwork has to be up to date. There's minimum standards for a kennel, which I don't really have a kennel yet, but, well, I do have a kennel. It's front and backyard of a fenced-in yard. And leave that book alone. One of the monsters here. Come here, monster. This is my monster. Come here. Come here, Whoopi. Oh, I haven't got the camera on. This is a Whoopi. There you go. Hey, Whoopi? Yes, Whoopi. Anyway, she was trying to eat one of my books on the floor. I'm going to put Whoopi back down. Whoopi, go on. Let me get back to making the video here. A lot of people have heard of the Continental Kennel Club. These folks have got over 450 dogs, recognized dogs. If you've got an invention, if you want to cross a poodle with a Labrador and call it a Labradoodle, these are your people right here. You can take any mutt and make up a name for it, and they'll recognize it. So I can take one of my miniature pinchers and cross it with a poodle, and we'll call it a mini doodle, or a Pinscher doodle, or whatever you want to call it. So this club here was founded like 1991, and they incorporated in 2009, something like that. And you'll see a lot of puppy mills and a lot of pet stores with CKC registered dogs. That's because they don't make you jump through no hoops. Actually, I can send a picture of a dog in. I could send a picture of a Chihuahua. As long as it has the markings of a miniature pinscher, they'll give me a miniature pinscher registration for that dog. So the CKC is basically worthless. Uh, that's why if you're looking for purebred dogs in the United States, now Canada has a CKC, the Canadian Kennel Club, which is different from the Continental Kennel Club. That's different. But in the United States, if you want to be sure of getting a purebred dog, the best thing to do is go with, let me just pull up some puppies here so y'all can see. I'm just going to go, not breeds, breds. Let's look for, find a puppy, and I'll give you some example of certifications. Breed. I'm familiar with the miniature pinscher, so I'm going to go to that. M-I-N, miniature pinscher. Come on. Oh, I have to hit the search button. All right, you go down here, and you'll see Breeders of Merit. I haven't got that one yet because my dogs have to go win shows before they do that. I just recently started showing, and none of my puppies have gone to show yet. So, but I do have the Bred with Heart certification, and that means my dogs have been tested free of hip dysplasia, patella. So all my females have been tested of that. And anyway, this is where you'll go, and you'll see right here, champion bloodlines, and of course everybody knows little Abner here. He is a champion, and I take him to show. Let's see, might have a bigger picture of him. I know I got a bigger picture of him. But anyway, there is little Abner, and I just cropped myself out of the picture because nobody needed to see me anyway. So as you can see, I did get the Bred with Heart. I'm working on the Breeder of Merit with the Bred with Heart certification, but that takes a few years to get it. Anyway, yeah. So if you're going to look for a miniature pinscher or any purebred dog, this is the place you want to go look first. Go to the AKC, and then look for these little Breeders of Merit, or Bred with Heart. You know, Bred with Heart, you have to meet minimum requirements. And any of these dogs here will be an AKC dog. In other words, the lineage is there for several, what do you call it? I'll just pull up a, whatchamacallit. Let me go over here, and I'll just pull you up a picture of a gizmo. That's a cache. There we go. Documents, dog stuff. There's little Abonire. As you can see, he's got the OFA and all like that. Where's his there's his pedigree. I'll just pull that up. Let's make it bigger. Let's go full page on it. And you can see champion, champion, champion. All these, the CH in front of the name means all his champion pedigree lineage. And I had to pay dearly for that. So, you don't get something for nothing. And of course, I did all these certifications on Abner. This is where he was certified free of, let's see, patella. He had an advanced cardiac exam, and he had his eyes checked. This is the patella is the only thing required for the miniature pinscher. These are electives. So I had his cardiac and his eyes checked for be free from genetic defects. You do not see this on UKC and ACA dogs and all like that. And there isn't, as far as I know, there's no puppy mill that's going to go through all the trouble to get one of these done. Because let me pull that back up again. Each one of these is a minimum of $40. Okay, 40, 80, 120 bucks just for those tests. So, yeah, the puppy mills don't go through all that. Plus, you got to keep this here available for inspection, all like that. That's why the other organizations exist. These organizations exist solely because they don't want to jump through the hoops. And of course, the AKC, in order to get that CH in front of your dog's name, you have to go walk your little dog around. And this guy here, he eyeballs you and he feels the dog and makes sure he meets all the, specifications. And this little dog is better than anybody else's dog in the ring that day. So to win, to get that little ribbon, he has to beat everybody else in the ring. So, and dogs get points. In order to get a champion points, I believe you have to have 15 points. And 15 points means 3 majors or a major and several little second place wins and stuff like that. But a major is when you have more than 4 dogs in the ring. There has to be at least 4 dogs in the ring. That dog has to beat out other dogs in order to get a major. So little Abner, me and him just won our first major in Knoxville. I haven't got the picture for it yet, but so he's got 6 points toward his grand championship. So anyhow, let's go back. Miniature pinchers. I'm just showing the difference between AKC, CKC, these other things in the United States. Now, I'm only speaking in the United States. The AKC is the only reliable registry for purebred dogs. Period. That's it. End of video.